Hey everyone, happy Tuesday. I started teaching today, which was super duper exciting. I got to introduce a project on Romeo and Juliet that I feel really good about, and the students responded really well to it. So sorry, I just blared my AC. It is really hot outside. So right now I'm going home in between my work shift because I don't work till 6 and my class ended at 12:15, so I'm gonna make myself some lunch at home. And then my goal is to kind of like work ahead because I feel like when I come back from fall break on that Wednesday, I have a lot of stuff that's due. And so I want to just like have it all done so that way I can like actually enjoy my fall break and not stress because we're going up to Chicago with the girlies. I'm so excited. Tomorrow and Thursday are mainly just gonna be prepping for that. So packing, getting some snacks. I need to get some cash for tipping, just all that stuff. And then Friday we're gonna leave in the evening, stay the night at my house, and then leave from my house to Chicago. So I'm very excited. It's gonna be an eventful week, but right now I'm headed home to make some lunch, do some homework. I'm almost done with the audiobook of Dark Matter by Blake Crouch. I am about at the 70% mark. I really like it a lot, more than I thought I would. I just think a lot of the physics talk is a little bit lost on me, but I think it's a really interesting story. I feel like this is what I wanted the Midnight Library to be, because the Midnight Library I gave like a 3. Like, it was okay. I think this one has more action, which is why I like it. Like, there's more high stakes. But yeah, I really like it. So that's my little update for the day. POV, I just finished Dark Matter and my brain hurts low-key. It was so good. Not gonna lie, I did think that there was gonna be sort of one last twist at the end, and that like I kept waiting for there to be another twist, but there wasn't. I would say probably a 4.5 stars. I actually got a lot done at work. I started reading Macbeth, which is the next play that we're doing in my Shakespeare class. And we have an assignment due the Wednesday that I come back. So my goal, tomorrow I'm meeting with my group for marketing. So all of that marketing work is going to get done. I'm also going to finish up the last of my education homework for the week. And then I'm hoping to finish at least reading Macbeth tomorrow. Thursday is when all of that is happening. So tomorrow I'm hoping to finish Macbeth and maybe get started on the project, but not fully finish it. I got all the way up to Act 3 today. So I can read the last 2 acts and then get started on the assignment, and that's my goal for tomorrow. Thursday is when all the marketing, and I'm gonna finish the education stuff on Thursday, and then that way Friday I could potentially start working ahead for my marketing class, but we'll see. I don't know what I want to start as my next read. I have another audiobook ready, and it's a nonfiction book about American Girl dolls, which I'm really excited about. I'm low-key still in a thriller mood, so I might pick up another thriller next. Hi friends, I've just been chilling. I got home, I left campus at like 2, and then I went to Walmart to get some road trip snacks for Chicago, and then I got home and I've just been chilling. I think after dinner I'm gonna pack, do all of that, so all of the packing things, and then I'm gonna finish reading Hamlet but not do the assignment, and then at work tomorrow I'm gonna finish the assignment and my education homework. But I want to show you guys the snacks that I got. So I'm the kind of person on a road trip who I'm like, I need a little bit of everything. I need sweet, I need salty, and I need chocolate, and I need like fruit. So I have fruit already. I have some grapes that I'm gonna pack, and I have salty. I have both chips and Cheez-Its that I'm probably gonna pack myself a bag of. So I just needed to get like some candy and just a few of those things. So I got Nerds gummy clusters, and I got the bigger bag of these because I figured that I would probably share these with my friends. And then I got Hershey Kisses. I also got a large bag just so I could share with my friends. And then I picked up a thing of gum because I also need that on road trips as well. So I know that it seems like I'm bringing a lot of snacks, but like this is for the car, but then also for like the hotel, for when we get back late and things aren't open, we still have snacks that we can reach for. So I'm gonna pack those, and then I'm also gonna pack like a bag of chips, a bag of Cheez-Its, a bag of grapes, a bunch of granola bars, just everything like that, so that way I have a ton of options and I'm never running out of options. Hi friends, I literally look like a bum. Like I literally look so bad right now, but it's a travel day, so I need to finish up packing. I need to pack some snacks and my toiletries, and then I should be good to go. Hello everyone. Little recap of Chicago while I sit in bed. I will put some pictures up as I talk. So, we arrived Saturday morning, checked into the hotel, and then we went straight from the hotel to the Bean in Millennium Park because Ryan really wanted to see that. That was something that was on her list, so we went and we did the Bean, and then close by to the Bean is a bookstore that I really like in the basement of Macy's. So we stopped by that bookstore, and then we headed back to the hotel and got ready, and then we headed out to dinner at this Italian restaurant, and we went to Second City. It was so awesome. We had front row seats, which I was not expecting. I've never had front row seats at Second City before, which was really cool. Yeah, it was such a blast, such a fun time. We had drinks. It was great. And then the next day was Sunday. We got up and we had brunch at the American Girl store, which was just so amazing within itself. Like, it was just such a cool experience. So we did that, and then we did a boat architecture tour, which I've never done. And I learned things that I never knew about Chicago, even though I've been so many times. So that was really, really cool. And then from there, we headed back to the hotel to just chill, and get some like reading time before we headed to a quick dinner at a pub, and then we went to Drunk Shakespeare, except this time it was Drunk Dracula, and it was absolutely hilarious. It was so funny, and it was just such a cool experience. Definitely something that I'd love to do again. And then we went home, hung out, chilled. And then Monday, which was yesterday, was our last day, and that was our shopping day. So we got up and we went to the Understudy, which is a drama bookshop / coffee shop that I've never been to. And then we went to the Unabridged bookstore, which is one of my favorites. And then we went to Molly's Cupcakes, which is my favorite sweet treat spot. And then after that, we went back to the AG store, did some more shopping there, and we went to Water Tower Place and we got lunch there, and then we also hit up Altered State and Aeropostale, I think. Yeah, really cool. And then we just went back and we chilled and we got pizza and we had like a girls' night and just hung out, and then we left this morning. So that was a little recap of our trip, and then I'm also going to include a clip of my haul of stuff. Okay, I'm doing a haul of everything I got in Chicago. One of the things I'm wearing, and it's this American Girl shirt that's like vintage. I'm pretty sure I got it in a kid size on accident, but it's fine. Okay, so on the first day, we went to one of my favorite bookstores, which is Barbara's Bookstore in the basement of Macy's, and I got Promise Me Sunshine. I've heard good things, and the cover is pretty. And then we went to a second location of Barbara's Bookstore that was in a hospital. And there I got Bunny by Mona Awad, because I've been wanting to read this and I love Mona Awad. And then today we went to the Understudy, which is a drama bookshop and cafe that I've never been to, and I got Alabaster by Audrey Cafali, I think is how you say it. I don't know, I'm not a huge play person, so I'm hoping I actually like this. And then we went to one of my favorite bookstores, the Unabridged bookstore in Lakeview East, and I picked up a physical copy of What Happens in Amsterdam so I can complete my Rachel Lynn Solomon collection. And then I also got the last thing he told me, this was on sale, which is why I got it. Oh, I forgot to mention this. Also at the understudy, they had merch. And so of course I had to get a shirt. It's a little crop top and it's green and it says the understudy on it and I love it. It's so cute. And then, okay, no one judge me for this. I got an outfit for my American Girl doll. This is very much not Gabby's vibe. This is Gabby, by the way. She is definitely a tomboy, but this was one of the cheapest outfits that they had, and I thought it was cute. She just fell over. It's okay. I thought it was cute. It comes with a little romper, sandals, a bitchy sunglass, and this cute little bag. And I think it's adorbs. I was going to get a doll, but then I talked myself out of it, so. And then the last thing that I got is from Altered State. It's super duper cute, and it's this little like collared sweater with blue and green stripes, and I love her. She's so cute. Okay, I'm also gonna give you a little reading update. So it is currently 7:30. My goal is to finish this book, take a shower, and then unpack my stuff. But Assistant to the Villain has been the book that I've been reading over the past couple of days. I'm 80% through. I can't decide what I want to rate it because there's things that I don't like about it and then there's things that I like about it. So I'm like, I feel like a 3.5 is kind of where I'm leaning. We'll see after I finish, but the goal is to finish this up. Also, I'm wearing my understudy shirt. It's so cutie. Yeah, and then I'm gonna take a shower and then unpack and then probably go to bed because I'm exhausted. Hey everyone, today is Thursday. I'm wearing my new sweater from Altered State and it looks so good. So I have some rather exciting news. So I don't know if you have been following my channel for a while, but you might know about the Thed Play Festival. So the Thed Club here at Ball State puts on a play festival. It's typically in the spring, but this year we decided to do it in the fall. And basically it's a 72-hour play festival where we write, direct, design, and act in short plays aimed for youth. And my first year I acted, my second year I directed, and this year I really wanted to be a playwright and a director. So I'm both directing a show and writing a show. So last night we had a meeting where we got these little like prompts that we have to put into our play. So there's one that everyone has, like all 5 playwrights have one. And then there's 3 that each individual playwright has. So I'm writing a show for 2 people. And my prompts were forest, Tetris, and poetry. And then the one that everyone has to use is a paper airplane. So I have some ideas. I have not started writing yet. My goal is during my work shift, since Thursdays are very slow, to write a big chunk of it. So I think I want to do like a fantasy story where it's like a journey. And they have to journey through this magical woods and they have to like solve riddles, which is where the poem bit comes in. And they have to like do puzzles, which is where like the Tetris bit comes in, and they have to find some sort of treasure. And I really like the idea of like the treasure not being a physical treasure. Like they go through this whole journey thinking that it's a physical treasure, but then at the end it's like another riddle. And it's basically, I want the 2 characters to somehow like dislike each other. So I'm thinking maybe like ex-friends, or like friends that have had a falling out and they end up in this situation together, and then by the end of the journey they realize that, this is so cliche, but it's like the treasure was the journey that they made together. But I think that'd be really cute, and I think that's kind of what I'm leaning towards, but I just haven't written anything yet. So I'm headed to class and then lunch, and then I'm gonna do some writing. Yeah, I'm hoping to finish it today because it has to be finished by noon tomorrow. So okay, I have so much to update you on. So I finished my play. It's called Puzzle Pieces, and I am actually obsessed with it. So I did go the friends that had a falling out route, and I really like it. I think it's so amazing. I'm probably gonna put it on my website, so if y'all want to check it out, it should be linked on my website in a few days. I'm not gonna put it out until it's been performed. But if you're interested in reading it, it should be on my website in a few days. And then I'm also directing a show, so that's really fun. I don't know anything about that one yet because our first rehearsal is tonight. And then I'm currently waiting in my car because at 3:30 I am being interviewed for our end of the year like video, which I did not even think I would be selected for that, but I got an email like last week saying, hey, like your name was like put in for this. So I feel so honored. So I get to talk about the theater ed program and about the work that I did on Romeo and Juliet and the work that I've done throughout all the 4 years. So I'm kind of excited for that. I also, in my trunk, I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, you can. I have a giant bag full of stuff to make props. So I've been lugging that around all day. So I stopped at my car to drop that off and then also to just chill here because I have an hour to kill. Yeah, so that's my day. I'm probably gonna end the vlog pretty soon though, just because it's getting rather long. But we have our first rehearsal for the play festival tonight, and then we have another one tomorrow. And I believe that one of my actors is going to be gone tonight, so I'm gonna just essentially block the whole show without that actor, and then rehearsal Saturday, I'm going to just add them in. And I'm hoping that that will go smoothly. So let's do this. Hey guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here because it is absurdly long. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you check out my social medias in the description box below, and I'll see you in my next video.